Yeah. We're going to do the halacha of today. Good morning. We're going to do the klala de milsi. It means we have a summary of all the laws of Hilchos Atmana. It's interesting because, the Mishnah Brurah realized, and also the Bereiter, that it has to be summary because it's, so many details, and it's something that everybody gets, involved with it always. It always comes out. So you want to get it clear. So we come. That's why also the Mishnah Brurah, and it brings in the name of the Magen Avraham and Tosfos Shabbos, and the rest of the Achronim. That's one summary. And the Bereiter also has a summary. Basically, it's more or less the same thing. So we'll do the one of the Mishnah Brurah. Really, we should do it inside because really we have to get it very clear. So let's start it out. Klala de Milsi. We said Atmana has to be mevushal kol tzolko or kemachal ben drusoi. Means that it's most cooked. It's all half or 3/4. That's how it started. And second of all, Hatmana when it covers complete. So I'm going to read it inside. That's called Hatmana. All the rest, it's already not in the parsha of Hatmana. Klala de milsa. That's the rule of this topic. Bizman hazeh, this today, sha'anu menich.
If you start off Erev Shabbos and you don't do really hot money, you just cover the top.
Just covered, yeah, and it's not just in your house, yeah. That's called Hatmana.
On the platter.
On the platter. Oh, so it's double shemoisiv hevel. That we say we can.
You don't add anything, but you don't cover it completely.
Oh, so then it's not a Hatmana.
It's not called that. Then
Exactly.
All these rules don't really apply to it. You have many more leniencies during
Exactly,
Shabbos.
that's correct.
It's very hot anyway.
Yeah,
Not everything
but
has to be covered
has to
all
be
the
also, but also has to be at least cooked kemachal ben
Sure.
drusoi. Otherwise, even if you're
least
covering at least half or 3/4. Very good.
Be
Excellent.
told by that.
Exactly. Yes, that's correct. Klala de milsa. This is the rule. בזמן הזה, today, שאנו מניחים הגדרות בתוך התנור מגולות. Anyhow, we put the pot and we don't cover it. We just put it like in the plata, whatever you call it. תנור. then אנו עושים שום התמונה סביב תפילין. We don't cover the whole side. אם כן, אין להם רק דין שהייה. It's not in the parsha of התמונה. It's a different rule of called shehiyah. That we learned in Simon, Reish Nun Gimel. Shehiyah is another story. But as the part of Hatmana, we do that's in Mishnah Brurah. Reish Nun Tet, the end.
Hey?
Reish Nun Tet.
Yeah, what's it?
The end. It's the end.
Hey, base.
It's called Klala de Milsa.
Bottom right.
Yeah. אם כן אין להם רק דין שהייה ולא Hatmana. בדבר המוסיף הבל. Something the word that adds heat. אף אם העמידו על גחלים, even though he puts it on coals, כיוון שמגולה למעלה, לא מקרא התמונה. כמו שכוסף הרמו בסוף סימן ריש נ"ג סעיפה לבאגוי. Since it's not covered in the top, so that's not called in that category of Hatmana, but we still have the other problem, it's called Shehiyah. So Hatmana is not, storage is not, but Shehiyah means leaving it on top of the fire, that's called Shehiyah, that's still a problem. Ulefikach, that's why. Im nitbashel kemachal ben drusei mibod yom has to be that it's cooked before. Kemachal ben drusei, what does that mean? Hainu ki chatzi b'shulo. Ve'yesh omrim shuvot shlish b'shulo has to be all half or 3/4. Mutar la'ashotam, you're allowed to leave it on top of the plata or the oven, whatever it is. Apple pi has to be half or 3/4.
3/4?
It depends which view. Chatzi b'shulo ve'yesh shlish, a third. A third or half, yeah. You're machmir, you say half, but some people hold even shlish.
Right.
Okay. Mutar la'ashotan, you're allowed to leave it on top of the oven or the plata. Afal pi she'ena tanur garuf or katum, even though the fire is not, you didn't take out the coals, or katum, you didn't even have the coals, you didn't put ashes in or sand, whatever it is. So it means still has the hat, but it's not a fire. Now another case. Basar, im notno chai begdera, samuch lachashem. If it's a real piece of meat, then we say even though it's close to the darkness, dainu kodem shkia, but it has to put before shkia sacham, before the sunset. Areu gam ken mutar. That we say also it's allowed. Why? Because you cannot eat it for now. It's only for tomorrow. And tomorrow we say what? It's not going to store the fire because his mind is done. But said, let the whole night let it cook. I want it to be cooked. So He removes his mind from it, and that's why you're allowed to do it. Aval tzli, umnei batzek, umnei kitneot upashnedav, we said, lo imanichai. But if you put all those things, because then the more it gets hot, it gets burned, it gets black. Nobody wants to eat the black, piece of batzek, of bread or whatever it is, all those things. Tzli. You want to eat it good taste. When you go to get a steak.
You want charcoal.
Exactly, you want the best. Exactly. וצריך שיתבשל כמאכל בנושא כלשהו. But even in those cases, if you want to put some, מענה בצק, all those, things that you put in the oven, like peshtida, like a kugel, all those things, has to be that it's cooked כמאכל בנושא, has to be cooked that you can eat it, the minimum. אחים נותן בהם חתיכת בשר חי, סמוך לחשרה, אפילו הם בתחילת בשעון גג אותם. But if you put a piece of a live meat in it, then always be safe, because his mind is not really in it, so there's no problem of atmon. ובתנור תוח, בתית כלשהו, if you put it, you cover it in a tanur, in an oven, but the tanur has, you put like a lock on it. Those days they put, a teeth, but let's say you put a lock, according to everyone, because it's allowed, there's no problem. Because what? You're not going to store it, because hey, once say, why is a lock? To remind me, don't touch it. ואם יודע שיש בו גחלים לוחשות. What happens, it's hot, the fire's on it. It's not just coals, it's really hot. You see the flame. אין לפתחו כי אם על ידי אינו יהודי, ולא ידי ישראל, לוואי, דמעביר האש, היהודי חטוא בא בפסיק רשע. If it's a real fire, so when you open it, right away it's going to, wind is right away going to raise it up. So that's called what? Psik reshim. Psik reshim is guaranteed that you're adding fire. And guaranteeing adding fire, that's called psik reshim. Psik reshim, you're not allowed to do it. For sure it's going to have fire, you're not allowed to do it. V'im ha'gechalim saviv ha'gdera. What happens if the coals are surround? Now it's another issue. The coals are surround the pot. You have the pot and you have the coals surrounded. So the minute you move the pot, what happens? Right away the fire is going to it's going to all lower down the fire or raise it up. So then a Gentile is only should take it, not a Jew. But what happens if the pot himself is on top of the coals, and when you pick it up, shori al yedei Yisrael, im אי אפשר בעניין אחר. אחיזה שככל שבנחת ולא ינעני הגחלים. Then a Jew is allowed to take it, but just make sure it's cold. So if it's in the side, it's more psikresha that it's going to move. The coals are going to move because it's holding the pot surrounded. So if the coals are for sure going to move, that's called psikresha. Then you're not allowed to take the pot out, only by a Gentile. But if it's in the below, so then you just have to make sure when you pick it, do it very gentle, and like this, it won't be a problem of what? Of psikresha that will be mavi. And then a Jew can do it b'shas adchat. Okay, here is continuing on some other issues. B'ezrat Hashem that we'll see tomorrow of the Hagdama of the Magen Avraham and Sha'at Yisrael. It's talking about another issue about, then we're talking about Shabbos himself. If you took it, you're allowed to bring it back now. So that B'ezrat Hashem we'll do tomorrow. B'siyata d'shmai. Have a good day today.